Well, it's Saturday morning and I'm just about to set off to the Yorkshire Dales. It's bright sunshine here. It looks like it's going to rain, but I really hope the weather holds out for me this weekend. It's forecast rain, but we'll see. So the cats are all sorted out and the car is packed and there's nothing left but just to set off. So let's go. So here we are. That is normally a camping field, but it's obviously closed at the moment, as are these toilets here, so it should be quite quiet. Here's my home for the next 2 nights. As you can see, I'm not car camping this weekend. I've actually gone for a slightly more luxury, a bit more space. I've got heating, lighting, electric, even USB plug sockets in here. And it's a lovely campsite up near Settle, ideal for the location of where I want to be hiking tomorrow and Monday. And it's just nice to have a bit more room to be able to get cozy and comfy tonight. We've got shower and toilet blocks that are absolutely, and I mean absolutely immaculate, and it's warm. They've got the heating on in there, it's beautiful. They've also got pot washing facilities as well, just over there. The field opposite me is normally used for camping, but we're out of season still at the moment, so it's off limits, as are the toilets that are just next to my pod here. So hopefully it'll be a bit quieter. There's several pods in this area and my car is parked right next door, which is really handy. I've got my laptop here, I've got my drone, I've got all my home comforts here. I'm going to be cooking some dinner later. I bought my own chair and table. You have to basically bring anything that you want. You basically get the empty unit plus the radiator and bits. So yeah, you just make it your own. You bring your own bits with you and design it how you want. Now, the other thing I'm really excited for is that I'm going to be testing out this sleeping bag that Olpro kindly gifted to me just before Christmas. It's the first opportunity I've had to test it out. It's a hush pattern sleeping bag, and as you can see, it's got this lovely orange inside, and it's lovely and soft. And on the outside, it's got this really pretty pattern on it. So I'm really looking forward to testing this tonight. It feels really warm and snug and cozy. So we shall see. I'll put it to the test and let you know in the morning how it is. But I'm loving the look of it. So yeah, very excited for that. It is so windy outside there tonight, and I'm just lying here listening to the wind. I'm praying that it's not going to be as bad as this tomorrow. It's going to kind of scupper my plans a little bit if it's this windy and rainy. Actually, I don't know whether it is. I don't think it's raining, it just sounds gale force. Oh dear me. But at least I'm in here. I'm glad I'm not sleeping in my car, actually. Definitely a fair weather car camper. But yeah, I think it's time to turn the light out and get some kip and pray that it's sun shining in the morning. Yeah, well, that's an excuse to have a lie in, isn't it? Oh, it sounds horrible out there. Oh. Oh. Their sleeper bag's well cosy. I can't hear any rain. It's windy though. 8:30. It's not a bad lie-in for me. Right. I guess it's time to go up. Fingers crossed we've got a bit of sunshine. Oh, actually, that isn't too bad, actually. that I can live with.
Time to go. I was just about to set off and then I realised I've got the wrong hiking boots on. So I've gone to get my trusty Berghaus ones because I know they're definitely waterproof and I think I'm going to need it today. So the plan is we're going to head back to Settle and actually park in the same car park I had yesterday, which is the Greenfoot Town Centre car park, and start the walk from there. So time to get going. They are not rain clouds. They are not rain clouds. Okay. Let's go. Back at the car park, and just to let you know, it's actually quite reasonable. It's only £2.30 for over 2 hours, and it even says for motorhomes to stay overnight it's £5, or you can buy a weekly ticket which is £15. Actually, that's quite reasonable compared to Wales, which was, well, mega expensive, I found. Anyway, so I'm at the car park now. I've just kind of work out in what direction I'm meant to be going. It says head north. I don't know which way north is. So yeah, I'm going to try and find the start of the walk now. Boots are on. You can tell this one's the muddy one there. I fell in the river last time. They're probably going to get muddy again today anyway, so... Right, bag on. Right. That was a bit of a nightmare. This coat's really slippy material, so my bag keeps slipping off. Anyway, strapped in place now. I'm going to chance it and wear this jacket. Looks like it's going to rain though. Right, which way? So according to OS maps, this is the start of the walk. There's a little sign there. So I assume it's up here. Nearly went the wrong way. Follow the signs, Lisa. Right, up here. Oh, look at that. So already I've got too hot. I've had to take the gilet off. It's now strapped to my back like everything else. I feel like I can breathe a bit more now, at least. It's actually quite warm apart from that cool breeze. So I think I've worn, again, too many layers. You can never tell with England though, can you? So you can see there's a bit of blue sky already. Fantastic views of Settle and the other villages beyond. We're walking in the right direction for the nice weather at least. It's hard going on this mud. You feel like you have to put twice as much effort in because your feet are slipping. But I'm actually quite thankful for the strong wind at the moment to cool me down. We're heading towards those rain clouds, so I might be thankful of all my layers soon. But at the moment I'm thinking I brought too many, although that wind chill is quite cold actually. Anyway, we shall press on. I hope I'm going the right way. I ought to check the map really. According to OS maps, I'm not going the right way. I should actually be going over there. Where the hell am I going? I'm kind of doubling, oh no, kind of doubling back on myself. That serves me right for getting cocky and not checking the route. But to be honest, I didn't see an obvious path because look, if you look at it, it just looks like fields with, I didn't see a gate, but oh, well anyway, we're heading that way apparently. Basically where I was just moaning that it was really difficult walking uphill in the mud, I'm now walking downhill in the mud. So that was a complete waste of effort. The good news is I'm still walking towards slightly better weather with the wind behind me, rather than straight into that stormy weather that's following me now. So yeah, I've got to find a gap in this wall apparently. There better bloody be one. I'll be not impressed if I get all the way down there to find actually there isn't a way through, but that's what OS maps say, so bloody hell. Back we go. I can't see a gap in the wall. Oh, is that one there, actually? What an idiot. Okay, now I'm walking back down. I'll follow this wall. It's got barbed wire. There's no way you can cross it. I've just seen some people coming the way I was going and they've gone through the gate on the proper path. So it's just me not paying attention as usual. I'm going to just have to pretend that I've come this way on purpose. Style it out. Oh god, there's loads of people. Just realised I've been struggling up and down these wonky hills with the mud and everything, and I've got my walking poles with me, haven't I? That's all that with me at the moment. I'm off bloody sleep. So, well, I thought I was gonna be able to remove it like a superhero. God, didn't work. Ta-da! That's what I meant to get. Everything's a nightmare today. Right, I've got my walking pole, so that'll probably help me not get a sprained ankle, because that's the way it's heading, walking down this wonky muddy hill. It's a shame this is such an ugly bridge really, but look at that. What you got? What you got? I decided to have a little break here by the river and have a sandwich and test out my new Just Bottle bottle and see if my drink stayed nice and cold. Yes, it has, ice cold. So I've not walked that far, but it is lunchtime, so I'm going to have a little break. I found the perfect seat, perfect picnic spot by the river, nice and private here, and then I'll carry on. So time to head back onto the track, following this river all the way to the first waterfall, and then hopefully the walk will kind of get a bit more interesting in respect of waterfalls and caves. We're about a quarter of the way in, that's all, because I like to take my time. But yes, so far, although there is grey clouds up ahead, it's nice and mild. I've zipped my jacket up again though, because obviously after sitting down you cool down, don't you? So zip my jacket back up, and the good news is when we get to the first waterfall, I believe there are public toilets, so that's going to be our next pit stop. I've been dawdling quite a lot, taking photos and messing about, having lunch, and I'm only halfway. So I pressed on without filming much, but basically I decided to miss out, is it Catrigg waterfall? I'm going straight to, I can't remember, I'll tell you later. So I'm cutting the corner off basically. Going up there. Definitely brought too much gear with me, but the only way is up, and up I shall go. Done 5 mile and heading back towards Settle now, so the main chunk of it's done. Kind of struggling a little bit with motivation at the moment. Don't know why. Normally I'd really enjoy this, but maybe it would have been more fun with someone with me this time, I don't know. Just struggling. Hopefully when I get to see one of the caves that will motivate me a bit more to push on for the next one. I've walked a long way, I can see how far I've walked from here. Maybe it's the weather. It's constantly threatening to rain. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm now walking this bridle path, or road as I would call it, and it's just one straight road for a while. That's not particularly scenic. I don't know. So windy. Oh, walking into the wind. I have a feeling that's Settle over there in the distance. We've come from over there. So gloomy today. It's really not helping with the motivation. It's 3 o'clock. I've just bobbed down behind this wall to have a break. I needed a drink, and I need just something to boost my energy, because I don't know what it is about this walk, but nose keeps running. It's just like endless paths. That tarmac path just about did me in, more psychologically than anything, I think. But this path, just you go around one corner and it's like never-ending path, which to me, I don't find that sort of thing fun. So anyway, hopefully we're not far away from the first cave, and these might cheer me up. Because at the moment even the sheep look miserable, but the wind is blowing right at me as well. Tomorrow, I'm not packing half this stuff. I don't know why I thought it was going to be freezing like winter. I don't need the woolly hats. Sod the waterproof trousers even. I think I'd just rather get my legs wet than potentially carry all this stuff. So, anyway. I've only done 5.5 miles, it's not like massive amounts, but it's just a bit dull, isn't it, really? Anyway, time to carry on. Just as I feel like I'm giving up, Jubilee Cave's right behind me, let's go and have a look. one. Let's have a look at the other one. I wonder if anyone's tried staying overnight in one of these. Okay, so they are caves, but not the most exciting. The wind's definitely got up now. It's definitely cooler. Jubilee Caves, yeah, well, this young lad, he's obviously solo hiking as well. He's just walked past me to go and have a look, and I was like, well, it's not really worth the climb, to be quite honest, in my opinion anyway. Not that impressive. Maybe Victoria Cave is more so. So now, following this path, hopefully heading the right way home and via Victoria Caves. I bet it's the high road, isn't it? Check the map, and Victoria Caves is behind me somewhere. It might be that little, might be there, it might be up there, but it looked like I should have turned off this path at some point up there to find it. Well, rain is coming, I can feel it, so I'm just gonna scarper back now to settle. I've got another 2 miles or so to go. I think I'm heading for where that sheep is. There's a low path as well, but unfortunately I think it's straight up. These beautiful views, beautiful that they are very repetitive. Had enough now. Yes, the guy that's following behind, he's turned off and he's going up there behind me to find the cave. Well, good for him. Let him go and find it. I'm past caring at the moment. Maybe if you did this walk, it might be better to go the reverse way, so you've got more energy for doing this part, because the bit I did first was quite flat and just walking along the riverbed, whereas now my legs are tired and stuff. It's now having to climb basically up sheep fields. I mean, the views are lovely, but yeah, I would suggest doing it the reverse way that I've done it, actually. Goodie, so not only did I miss Victoria Caves, which is up there, I followed a path that isn't a path. The path is actually down there, and that's quite a drop down there. Yay! Well, the only way is down, I suppose. I'm not going back. I'm going to have to scramble down. Oh my god. Oh, that was not fun. So basically I've just had to scramble from right up there because I was an idiot. And although Victoria Caves is up there somewhere, I missed it and then ended up following the sheep trail. And instead of coming along a nice, well-marked flat path there, I've just about rolled my ankle that many times trying to go down there. Thank God for walking poles at least. But I'm now just sat on a damp, mossy rock. Just giving my ankles a bit of a rest. I think there's still a fair way to go. It just goes on forever, this scenery. I don't know where civilization is. So it's I can't say it's one of my favourite walks. God, I've just come over the top of that ridge and it's a freezing cold wind, so I've succumbed to looking like a complete dork and putting my hood up. Oh, it's very windproof though, it's great. But my hands are now freezing and I'm not stopping to get my gloves out. But look, it's just endless. Where's Cecil? Where's my car? And where's the pod? I want heating and I want alcohol and I want to sit down and get these boots off. Oh, I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. I need to check the map. I can't see any other way, but I have no idea where where this is leading. Oh my god! Just come across this gate. Now then, where does that path go? And where does that path go? I'm assuming it's that way because I'm sure Settle goes round to the right. Or you get to Settle by going round to the right. However, yeah, that just looks miserable that way. There's no signs or anything. Bit of advice, don't ever tie knots in the thingies when you strap your hood on, because I can't get them undone, so I've had to peel the hood back off, which is why it's so tight around my neck, because now it's not windy and I look like a complete idiot wearing it. So yeah, I tied it in knots so the toggles would stay tight and got trapped looking like a dork, or more like a dork than I normally do. Anyway, there's people behind me, I think. Oh, I can't see, but I think they're coming through the gate as well. This path now basically looks like a dank sheep field, but I'm following it because I have a feeling Settle is hopefully just over the top of this hill. That's what I think. I mean, look, it's all sort of like... It is actually nearly choking me, it's that tight. I'm going to have to stop and try and undo these knots at some point, but look at all the people following me. There's a big group of them, it's a group hike. I must have overtook them because they obviously went to see Victoria Cave and I decided to miss it out. So, right, there's a sty coming up. I assume that's the way. It's not that way. So we're going to get over this sty and go uphill. Apologise now for all the lack of cinematics and filming of me walking off into the distance and climbing the stiles and stuff like that, but I just haven't got the energy now to keep going back over it, to go back and get my camera and stuff. So you just have to imagine I've just come over that stile there and now walking. I'm going to be walking up that hill, so you just have to imagine it, because honestly I haven't got the energy to double do everything for camera. So I suppose that's life of a YouTuber. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the hair today, but yes, so wonder what that person was doing up there. But yes, I've got a group hike following me. Even my arm's aching holding my phone up. Right, let's shut this down. It just goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. Oh, just the endless path of doom. It almost feels like somebody's picked up Settle and just keeps pushing it further away from me. There's no sign of it. I know it's here somewhere, it's got to be. It's got to only be like 1 or 2 miles at the most away. I had sight of it most of the walk, but it's just, this path is just, it's like Chinese torture. Oh, here's hoping we see some young lambikins. But look, the path, it just goes on and on and on. Again, downhill this time at least. Oh my god, is that civilization? Is it? Is that Settle? Oh my, I mean it looks miles away still, but oh, my car is somewhere amongst those houses. Oh yes. Oh. I've just been told by that local man that that's not actually Settle. It's a town or village called Giggleswick, which I actually did drive through. So the campsite somewhere around here, because it's about 9 minutes drive from Settle. So I believe Settle is yonder, that way somewhere. He says that the boundary is the river. So there we are. That's local sourced information for you. But yeah, I'm just glad. Oh yes. It actually Settle is closer than Giggleswick, so even better, because my legs on my feet are killing me now. I want to go home. I want to go home. Don't know what song that was, but that's how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, so again, walking poles, really good. When my legs were killing me, they just hit the pressure off a little bit. Minstrels, a lifesaver. Needed a chocolate boost. I actually hit a bit of a block at about 3 miles in, where I thought, it gets dark at 6, am I going to be able to make it? I don't know why, but I seem to walk really bloody slowly, and I just don't seem to get cover much ground very quickly at all. And I don't know if it's because I'm faffing around filming and taking photos and stuff like that, but I know other people do. And I was just thinking, I'm not going to make it. I've only got 3 hours of daylight left. Oh my god, I'm not going to make it. I have made it. It's fine, but yeah, I seem to have a wobble about 2-3 miles in when I do these walks, thinking I'm not going to make it back in the daylight. But it's fine. Look, there she is. And we're back in the town centre, heading back to the car, and the backs of my knees are killing me, the balls of my feet are killing me, my ankles are killing me, and my shoulders are killing me. I think I've done about 9 or 10 mile because I had to double back because I went wrong. But yeah, definitely feeling it. I'm here